Previously on the Snyderverse.
The hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
A few moments later.
Damn, that's real salty. Alright, peace everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's the Reaction Overlord, and we're back with another video. Okay, so Dwayne The Rock Johnson did indeed try to take over the DCEU. Sort of kind of like how he did with the whole Fast and the Furious franchise, but a lot of people, kind of including myself, don't see it being such a bad thing, but we're going to talk about it. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the bell notification icon all, so you'll be notified every time I upload these videos. Now, I'm on dailymail.com, which reports Dwayne The Rock Johnson reportedly pitched a multi-year plan for Black Adam to Warner Bros. CEO David Zaslav, which didn't sit well with others at the studio. Now, I know a lot of y'all are going to be like, it's an ego thing, but you got to think, people in these type of positions, it sort of is an ego thing, but The Rock, he's a multi-millionaire, damn near billionaire, worth over $800 million, and he is one of the, if not the biggest star in Hollywood right now. So everything The Rock put his name on is that much bigger, you know, including the Fast and the Furious franchise. Now, Black Adam didn't do so well in the box office, but it did good enough to make a sequel. And I think if you would have made a sequel and he intertwined the Black Adam character with the rest of the Zack Snyder iteration of DCEU, like Superman, like Shazam, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Batman, The Flash, people like that, then I think it would have all been better. But let's hear what they're talking about. It says Johnson reportedly went directly to Warner Bros. CEO David Zaslav and pitched him a sprawling plan where Black Adam would clash with Superman. The meeting reportedly took place back in April, long before James Gunn and Peter Safran were named heads of DC Studios, though after the Warner Bros. Discovery merger had closed. Johnson going around the studio and directly to the parent company CEO reportedly bothered many at the studio. Dwayne went around everyone, which didn't sit well, said one anonymous insider at the meeting in Johnson's plans. It was revealed last month that Johnson's sequel to Black Adam has been shelved indefinitely. So, remember back when I said that the old regime, they let The Rock put Henry Cavill inside his Shazam movie because they already knew that when the new people come, it was already going to be over. Well, my theory was kind of correct, you know, because they're like, all right, we'll give you your little 15 seconds, because that's pretty much what it was. Henry Cavill, he only really had like 15 seconds in a little post-credit scene with Black Adam. But they knew that Peter Safran and James Gunn and a lot of other people at Warner Bros. Studios was like, all right, we're not having that, so we're going to let you think that you're running things right now, but you're going to be in for a rude awakening. This is crazy. He had such high hopes for this. It also says Michael DeLuca and Pamela Abdi took over as chairs of the Warner Bros. Pictures Group in July, and ultimately approved Johnson's request for Henry Cavill's post-credit cameo in Black Adam months after Hamada denied the request. So, the only reason why Cavill was put inside the Black Adam post-credit scene is because Hamada had left, and Michael DeLuca and Pamela Abdi, they gave him the green light to be able to do so. So I'm assuming that Johnson was, talking to them and he felt like his position was secure enough to be able to green light other projects and do what he did with the Fast and Furious franchise. But the box office numbers for Black Adam didn't reflect well. Black Adam opened in late October, opening to $67 million and route to $168.1 million domestic and $391.5 million worldwide, from an original budget of $195 million, who didn't include another $40 million for reshoots. Sources also claim Johnson's relationship with Warner Brothers was showing signs of strain after the actor pushed to get a producing credit on his animated film DC's League of Super Pets, though he reportedly did little to promote the film, which earned $203 million worldwide from a $90 million budget. I think all this is due to films such as what the Marvel Studios are doing, because a lot of their films are grossing over the $1 billion marks, and it seems like nowadays, if you're gonna make a superhero movie, it has to make over $1 billion. If you're not making over $1 billion, then you're not doing good. And because Black Adam only grossed $391 million worldwide, in the eyes of powers that be, that wasn't good enough for them. Look, I guess it's just a sad situation, for the OG fans of the Zack Snyder's DCEU iteration, because a lot of us, since 2013, since the release of Man of Steel, a lot of us, we were hoping for a whole universe. Which we did get, but I am gonna admit it didn't live up to everything that we hoped it would be. But I'm hoping this whole reshoot and everything will give the fans a service, and I'm hoping that they can use actors who played certain characters in the new upcoming projects, even if they don't reprise their roles as the same characters. This last part, it says, since Gunn and Safran have taken over effective November 1st, Wonder Woman 3 has been canceled, Henry Cavill has been fired as Superman, and Black Adam 2 isn't happening, with other rumors claiming Aquaman star Jason Momoa could return to star as another DC character, Lobo. Gunn hinted that the Superman character will very much be a part of his plans for DC, but his story, which he currently is writing, will take place at an earlier time in his life. It is also believed that Justice League, built by director Zack Snyder, will be no more, though nothing has been confirmed yet. The studio has 4 DC movies debuting in 2023. Shazam! Fury of the Gods, March 17th. The Flash, June 16th. Blue Beetle, August 18th. And Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, December 25th. All of those films are expected to be released as planned, though it's unclear if they may fit into Gunn and Safran's future plans, which I highly doubt they will. Now, let's just, hypothetically speaking, if all these last 4 films goes over $1 billion, if they did, then there could be some type of hope. I've heard people talk about some whole multiverse type thing where Dwayne Johnson, Black Adam, and Henry Cavill's Superman and the rest of the other Zack Snyder's iterations could be a part of a whole different universe. And the way they can do that is with the Flash, because of course him traveling through time and traveling to different universes via the Speed Force, we can see something like that happen. Kind of like how they do on the Arrowverse crossover shows with Flash and Arrow and Supergirl and all that stuff. So I'm just hoping, I'm crossing my fingers that we can see something like that. But I guess the Rock plans backfired because, he's a rich, powerful man with a lot of assets and everything. He probably felt that he can, get away and be able to do that stuff. But apparently, we're now realizing that his people inside the business that's way more powerful than him, and he got to stand in line just like everybody else. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.